Kelly, you just want to come up for a minute and
Yeah,
talk a little bit about why you're involved with Nextfit?
I'm going to bring my props.
Okay, perfect. Bring your props up.
I'm going to show you truth. I came to Nextfit about 18, grab a chair here, about 18 months ago. Terry and Jeff had me come in and take a look at this. I've got a background from servicing the direct selling industry for almost 20 years. In fact, Mark Peterson, it's kind of fun to see him here because he and I go way back, and we can tell some fun stories and that. But Mark knows my background, so good. I've got my old college roommate here, Todd, and he knows what a lazy guy that I was back then.
You were even skinnier back then than
Yeah,
you are right now.
I was, but I really got bad, Todd.
He's heading that direction. Nextfit.
So anyway, when I saw this device and first heard about it, I remember thinking, okay, and I was trying to connect the dots because I was not a fanatic on fitness. I was not a guy that would go to the gym, and I had the treadmill and I had the stationary bike, even had the weights, but I think I really bought them for my kids, hoping they would do it, and I flew around on them, but I never really got engaged. Went through the trainer process where I paid the $60 an hour and got the package for $900, for I don't know how many hours it was, and went through that cycle for a few months and then let go, and every time my weight would just go up and up and up. I got up to 240 pounds, and that's my weight in April of last year. And so I kind of brought this as proof, because I tell people that, and sometimes it doesn't really, mean much, but when you show the truth, then it changes everything. What's really funny is, if you see the pictures going through, this is the suit that I wore in October. So I'd already been on the program, May, June really kicking in, July taking it serious, August, September, because I wanted to lose 40 pounds. That was my goal, to get down to 200 pounds. 203 is what it was, but by the event. So the day before the event, I went over to Josh Banks and I bought the suit. Now what's fun about this is people think, well, you hit that goal and that's it. And so here's the suit that I bought at the event, which but I've lost another 2-3 inches since October. What's really cool is where it came from. So I had to kind of go in that pattern. But this is what I was wearing when I came to the offices in April. Now I've seen these guys do this before, and I used to go, what would that really be like? Lose that much weight. And if you can see, if you're up close, you can see kind of the stretch lines in it from where I was. Okay, so here's the point. We've all, here we are in January, and I'm still in a slow, gradual, toning, losing mode. And it's because I listen to a coach. I do it 3 days, 4 days a week. I try to get in 4, but most of the time, truth is, it works out to be 3 days a week. When I work out with Kathy Smith, I do her on the treadmill and on a bike. And then I work out with Yumi's, I'm blanking on Yumi's husband. Ron Matthews, 2 days a week. And so he'll give me weights. And all I have is dumbbells and a stability ball.
This is at home.
This is at home in my house. And I got a little speaker system that I plug this into. And so I just set it on a shelf and I just listen to Ron. And he puts me through with dumbbells and a stability ball. And that's it. Kathy, I'll do a bike and then I'll do a treadmill just to mix it up. He only gives me 2 workouts a week. That's what's amazing. I look at my calendar and it just kind of paces that way, and I've got the Kathy in between. And if you see my, when you go to your website, into your activity, and you get your little navigation on the left side, I've got about 9 to 10 trainers that I've tried out. I've got over 100, I think I'm over 130 now workouts. Sometimes I'll do one twice. If I didn't get it all the way through, I feel like I'm cheating moving on. I'll wait till I know I can go right through the whole workout. And that's just kind of my system in that. But this has been the coolest thing I've ever done. Now, why am I here? I'm an opportunist. I'm an entrepreneur. I've always kind of been on the front edge of things. I jumped in the video business in 1980, and I was the guy who created the first real videos that direct sales companies we're using. I did the first one for Sunrider in 1983. And I built a large company. I had a very successful film production company for 18 years. I took over the Osmo Studios 1985, 84, 85, and ran my business there. And I made my niche direct selling. Well, I learned a lot about the direct sales industry. I learned a lot from some great leaders. Mark Hughes from Herbalife was my client. Ronnie's New Skin from For Life.
Nedra?
Huh?
Nedra?
No, I didn't really get to know Nedra. But Blake and Brooke and the gang.
But the most important question, do you like what you see now when you look in the mirror?
Well,
That's what's important.
yeah, I feel like I'm 10, 15 years younger. I don't feel 53. I feel 40. Maybe even younger as it keeps
And
going.
when your two boys are standing next to you on either side, you look just like one of the three.
Yeah, well, that was a great compliment you gave me that day, and I thought, you know what? I feel like I've got my life back, my energy back. Wearing this suit, and having to admit that I'm a 43-inch waist, and oh my goodness, I look back and go, how did I do that? Well, we don't have to do that. It is a mindset. There is no magic pill. There is no magic juice. Really. It's exercise and eating right. I did change my habits, but on this device, it tells me how to eat smarter. It gives me hints. It gives me clues. It gives me tips. I'm way more cognizant of what I'm putting in my mouth and in my body every day. I've changed. I have changed a behavior that was really difficult to change. And I couldn't have done it without this. The first 30 days, you got to work through it, but pretty soon you just get into a habit, and you get to where you look forward to it, because each one is different. They really are unique. So we've really got something unique here, very different, different from our competition. We won't be looking over our shoulder. We don't have to. We're not competing with somebody else right now on the shelf. Will there be another device that come along? I'm sure there will be, but we have got the real estate tied up. We've got we've got 3 years of serious research and development under our belt. And they spent millions developing this thing. And we'll spend a few more million getting it to market, but we have got some momentum going right now. We've got some really fun things happening. This is catching on. This is going to be a buzz. This really will be a buzz. It'll be in the gyms, it'll be in the hotels, in the hotel rooms, in the homes. A lot of women out there that do not like to go to a gym and work out. This is a solution. We're providing a solution for everybody. And it doesn't matter what age, teenager, to senior. It fits the whole demographic, and it will accommodate them. So I'm excited about this. I'm really, gung-ho about what we've got here, and I hope you join us. And I know, how many are here for the first time? Just hearing this new. Good deal. Well, let's get together, let's talk, we'll share a little more vision and where we're going with this thing, and we're going to go make some money doing it. So thanks for being here.